Well, hello, Disney friends and fellow travelers. I am back at it, getting those steps in. So come walk with me. Well, today's journey, friends, has brought us to Disney's Hollywood Studios because I am feeling like a star. Okay, that couldn't be further from the truth, actually, but more on that later. Anyway, it has been a hot minute since I have been to a park, mainly because it has been hot. I cannot recommend enough. If you can come at any other time besides summer, do it. The crowds are huge, the heat is intense, and it has been raining like crazy. But today, no rain, beautiful sun in the sky that's hot, but you know, it's Florida. But we gotta get our steps in, so hey, what should we do? Should we go on a walk, dude? I think so, yeah. Come walk with me. Back in the parks, aren't you, Edna? Woo. I think that was a definite yes. There's the SS down the hatch. I have never eaten there, but I always see a lot of people enjoying the shade over here. It is pretty shady, so that's nice. Maybe I'll have to try it sometime. But during the summer, like I said, I come later in the evening when it's cooler, and that closes at 4:30, I believe, so out of luck. But, you know, on a warm day like today, first things first, I gotta get a drink. You know, I'm a creature of habit, so first things first, gotta go into my favorite tune-in lounge. So, as usual, got my Long Island. Oh man, it tastes so good. So, yeah, it has been a month of just one thing after another. First thing, our water went out. Our water line break in another community close to ours. Didn't have water for 2 days. No water. It was awful. Then, on one of the hottest days of the year, it was up to, I think, 97, 98. Our air conditioner decided it didn't want to work anymore. Oh my gosh, you just can't have that in Florida. Our house was up to 90 degrees before we were able to have somebody come out and fix it, thankfully. What a nightmare. And then, yeah, there's more. Our tire in our car got a hole. And of course, it's not one that can be patched. No, we had to buy a whole new tire. So, yeah, it's been fun, well, let me tell you. But I think we're on the mend now. Things come in threes, don't they? So we should be good. Fingers crossed. So I swear Disney has all of these adorable little sitting areas up, like in the balcony areas, the verandas, and yet nobody can sit up there. I don't think that's fair. I think, Bob, come on, make those actual sitting areas. I could sit there all day, just people watching. Does that make me sound like a creeper? Okay, maybe, but still, it would be nice to be able to sit up there, have a drink, and just enjoy the studios. Rumblings that a certain roller coaster might be soft opening here. It's been under refurbishment for a few months, so I think we're gonna head over that way and see if Aerosmith is back in action. Well, let's take a very sunny walk down Sunset Boulevard. have heard the refurbishment changed nothing aesthetically. Aerosmith, hey guys, they are still there waiting for their stretched limo. It sounds like there's nothing to the eye that we will see that's different, but it's mainly ride mechanics, making it a smoother ride, making sure everything was working good. So I'm glad Aerosmith is still here. I was getting a little bit nervous, so yeah. But now, our boys are still there. How exciting that Rockin Roller Coaster is back in action after its refurbishments. It's had a few long refurbishments. And yeah, it's been kind of making me nervous that they're gonna change it, swap it out, do something. But right now, all looks good, so we will see what the future holds. Ooh, look at that sun. Hello, sun glare. Ooh, found a little bit of shade over here by Beauty and the Beast exit. Like I said, it felt better today than maybe a couple days ago, but it is still sweaty. Yes, extra deodorant is a must. But yeah, some exciting news. Okay, and some not exciting news. I've been trying to eat healthier. Yeah, it sucks because everything smells so good right now. I want to eat it all, but I have a nice crock pot dinner at home that's nice and healthy and will be waiting there for me. But it's hard. Also, in a previous vlog, if you watch my stuff, I got my passport, and so did my husband. But yeah, we are actually going to venture out of the country for the first time in my life. He's been to Canada, so he's got me beat. But the first time in my life, and our first cruise booked. I'm a little nervous. I'm not sure if I'll get seasick, so I do get motion sickness easy. So we booked a cheapy little short one just to see how I can handle it. If we enjoy it, maybe we'll hate cruises, maybe we'll love them. We don't know because we've never done it, but coming in just a few weeks. Look forward to that vlog and see if I loved it, hated it, or puked the entire time, because that could happen. Any cruise tips you have for me, put them in the comments below, because I could use all the advice, all of it. Never done it when I was younger. Parents never done it. Yeah, this is a first, and I am so excited. So I just got through saying that I'm trying to eat healthier, but you know what? When your tummy calls, your tummy calls. And there was a 10-minute wait for Brown Derby Lounge that turned into about a 30-second wait. So let's go to Brown Derby Lounge, get a little snacky. Well, we got our seat, and look at that fancy menu. Let's give it a once over. So a little look at the menu here. They've got a nice array of appetizers and entrees. I'm definitely not getting an entree today. We'll probably stick with the appetizers. Ooh, that crab louie is looking really good. So are those mushroom croquettes. A waitress came over and said she'd be bringing my water. It is definitely needed, for sure. So I totally changed up what I was gonna get. I was gonna get the crab louie, but talked to the waitress, and she doesn't like olives, so she doesn't like the crab louie, but that stone fruit burrata, yeah, I'm excited to try it. I love a good burrata. So this is definitely one area that is a little less crowded in the heat of the summer. It's all outside, not a lot of fans, but it's still shaded. It's not awful, especially as you go towards the evening. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get the food. So, of course, you know, I had to get a drink. I am at a lounge, so I ended up going with their old-fashioned. I usually get their Manhattan, but decided to switch it up a little bit. You know, it's summer. Manhattans are a little heavy. But yeah, excited to give it a try. It's got a couple cherries and orange slice. Looking good. Okay, let's get this old-fashioned to try. Cheers. So my thoughts on it, it is good. It is definitely a little citrusy for me and a little more sweet. I know old fashions are sweet, but this one feels a little sweeter than what it needs to be. But I'd say still good. if it had a stick in there, I might stir it a little bit, try to get those flavors to mix a little bit better. But overall, pretty pricey at $19. It's not one you'd want to buy a whole bunch of, or if you're not a big old-fashioned fan, this is not one I would recommend to start off with. But, you know, when at the Brown Derby, you must indulge in a drink fit for a star. Okay, guys, here she is, my lovelies. This is the stone fruit burrata with pistachio crumbles and prosciutto. It looks amazing. It was $14, and from what I'm looking at, I will enjoy every cent of it. So let's dig in here. I already got a little bit off, but you gotta watch this. It is just so creamy and so pretty. I am dying to get a taste of this. Okay, so we got a little bit of the cheese, a little bit of that sauce there, a little bit of the stone fruit, which I did not cut all the way apparently. Let's try that again. Trying to get some of those pistachio crumbles as well. Oh my gosh, guys, I might be obsessed with this dish. It is so light, so creamy, so perfect for the heat because it's all cold. I am loving this. It is flavorful. And cheese brings a little bit of the salt. We've got that prosciutto with more of that salty flavor, but then the sauce, I think it's some sort of a jam. And the peaches, of course, bring such sweetness to it. And the pistachios crumbles, they're a nice touch. I really love this dish. It is so good. Okay, I also had to get some of that prosciutto in there because I am a prosciutto fiend. I absolutely adore it. Yeah, so I know I'm gonna love it. Okay, let's get a bite with that prosciutto here. Absolutely heavenly. I love it. The prosciutto is not overly salty, just enough. It melts in your mouth, not chewy. This might be a perfect dish. So there is a fly, but it is no lookout key kind of flies situation. Well, I found a little seedy seat right out here where it's a little bit cooler under some shade, although the sun is starting to go down. It's still warm. But what a great experience at Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge. Yeah, that food, the stone fruit burrata, absolutely 10 out of 10. Love it. We'll get it again. Gonna bring back the Dustin. Like, you gotta have this. He is not a fan of that restaurant, and there is a good reason. The last time we ate there, it has been at least 2 years. But we went, and the waiter dropped an entire thing of ketchup next to us, and it splattered everywhere, all over him, all over the window next to us. It was horrid. It looked like a murder scene. It was so bad, and he was just covered, and he was dressed nice, and we got a simple apology and a few napkins, and that was it. Not that we were expecting anything, but we expected them to help us clean it up. We were literally cleaning up the window with our own napkins that they gave us. Yeah, so we have not been back since then. Tonight redeemed itself. Victoria, my waitress, was absolutely wonderful. She even supplied me with the water to go without me even asking. She was great with recommendations. She was personable. Definitely will be back again for sure. Well, friends, my day at the park has come to a close. Remember that slow cooker food I was telling you about? Yeah, gotta get home to it. But what a great day we have had. Had an amazing appetizer over at Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge. They have fully redeemed themselves. I will definitely be going back there again. Had fun doing some people watching, getting a drink from my favorite place, Tune In Lounge, and just enjoying being back in a Disney park after a very long month. But yeah, I will definitely be back more, and of course we have more adventures coming up that I am so excited to share with you. So yeah, goodbye for now, Hollywood Studios, but it will not be long before I am back. the exit over at the Moving Land Memorabilia. Look at this piglet baby. Oh my gosh, I want him. Absolutely the cutest thing ever. I am a piglet stan. They are so soft. Oh my gosh, can a 43-year-old woman get a piglet baby? I think she can, but not today. No, 43-year-old ladies have to pay for new air conditioning, a tire on your car, all the things you don't want to have. But I would love, to buy a piglet baby, and someday I will. One of the pluses of coming here later in the evening is that you get to park closer, so I don't even think I need to use the tram. Well, friends, what a great evening we've had here at Hollywood Studios. Had a really good meal at Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge. Really enjoyed that. We'll definitely be back. Talk about the redemption story of the decade. Didn't go on any rides, but it's summer. Didn't expect to. But still had a really good time overall. So glad to be back at it. Getting to my favorite place in the whole world. Yeah, but thank you for coming with me. And I forgot to put our steps in right there. And as always, do all the things, drink the drinks. Thanks for walking with me, and join me next time. Bye.